We had lessons learned.
It was hands down, love at first sight.
Unsettling familiarities.
I feel like I just met my wife.
And beautiful new beginnings.
It's a phenomenal start.
This is your The Bachelorette Season 16, Episode 5, or should we call it Episode 1? I don't know. Recap, grab your glasses. It's time for Roses and Rosé. Hi, everybody. It's me, Lauren Zima, and we are having a breath of fresh.
I can't breathe in this thing.
Tayshia.
I'm Tayshia.
Tayshia.
I'm here for all of you.
Tayshia.
Oh my gosh.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Oh, what did we think of this episode of The Bachelorette, you guys? I just loved it for so many reasons. I can't wait to discuss it. Tell me your thoughts. I brought today not our usual rosé, but a beautiful, colorful, red, spilling it. Instead of our usual rosé, I have brought today a red wine, like a red rose, because we've got a new rose. I'm wearing a rose shirt. Are you getting the theme? Our new girl is here. Tayshia is the Bachelorette. You know what? Still a lot happens, so maybe we're gonna need a little more wine. Ba-ba-da-da. Let's get to it.
Hello.
Tayshia.
Surprise.
So last week we got a glimpse of Tayshia. This week we are seeing her meet the men. Tayshia comes in, because we don't have limo entrances because this is a totally unprecedented situation like we've never had in the franchise before. We already had a night one with full limo entrances for Clare Crawley, the original Bachelorette, but then an unprecedented pandemic happened.
The coronavirus.
That shut down production for the first time in the franchise's near 20-year history. So anyway, long story short, then we had a weird, this like love at first sight kind of a love story.
Come on over.
Claire said that was her husband.
I totally feel like I just met my husband.
She met him on the first night, and so now we have Tayshia, who's the second Bachelorette that's ever happened in the show's history. So another franchise first, we have our second Bachelorette here today. Got it? Okay! So Tayshia comes in.
Well, hello.
How stunning did Tayshia look, everybody? The men stand for her to enter, and of course, who leads the charge?
I wanna know what love is.
Our boy Bennett. Yes, he does. Our unproblematic, gentlemanly, yacht sailing, pure Pellegrino drinking Bennett.
Oh my God. Yo.
The guys are awestruck. They are smiling. They are literally shaking over Tayshia. What did you think that they were thinking? Look at their faces and let me know in the comments below.
She's beautiful. Couldn't be better.
And Tayshia's welcoming speech to them is exactly that, welcoming.
First of all, we gotta have a bomb summer. So cheers to that.
And they need it. Remember, they've been through a lot, ups and downs, and a lot of sitting around. So much time sitting around and wondering and waiting. She tells them, thanks for being here.
Thank you guys for staying here. I know you guys have been through a lot.
She says, I'm grateful to be here.
I cannot share my gratitude enough.
And it will be, and I quote, an honor to get to know you men.
If you guys give me the honor to get to know you.
And I love that because I do think these guys feel as though Clare didn't want to get to know them. And as much as I think men should pursue women, you gotta show a guy you're interested. You know, they gotta have a little confidence booster, a little reassurance too.
I want to lean into this, and I want you guys to also lean into it.
It's what they needed to hear. Tayshia, our charismatic new leader.
Let's keep going.
Our beautiful bombshell of a kind babe.
I'm having the best time of my life.
A breath of fresh. Tayshia. Also unrelated, but we're in a good mood, so let's talk about it. Bennett grew some scruff. And cheers to that. I love a scruff. I love a Bennett.
I want you to show me.
He's our scruffy, Sperry donning East Coast king.
She has an incredible energy. It's contagious, and we're all feeling it.
I mean, wow, she is looking stunning.
Listen, I love the drama of everything that Clare gave us. We had wild ups and downs. It was a roller coaster. I was absolutely captivated on the edge of my seat, but now we're just gonna have a little fun.
I'm having the best time of my life.
Great!
Tayshia's just amazing. It's just her presence and her energy.
I'm so happy. I think because the guys seem so happy. They have a lightness to them. The breath of fresh that is Tayshia has wafted through the room, lifting them up out of their chairs, literally. I feel I'm getting to know them for the first time. I also literally am learning some of their names still for the first time. Like we got Ivan.
I'm gonna give this 100%.
He's talking to Tayshia, seems great. Didn't really know he was here. And we got curly-haired dude. Not a hundo on his name.
I'm the weirdo in the turtleneck. You're like, who is this guy?
But he seems lovely. Oh, but then the drama is starting because this is the show we know and love. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And what it is giving us is through the darkness, coming forth from the night, mysteriously out of the shadows, Chris Harrison.
Honestly, I'm stoked about it. Hi!
Hey.
Yes, Chris Harrison, the hardest working man in fall television this season, appears seemingly out of nowhere. And this might be another franchise first. Chris Harrison steals Tayshia.
Sorry to interrupt your time, but I need to borrow you for a second.
Right.
It's night one, the guys are gonna steal her. Chris Harrison steals her. And he does it for a very good reason. Something is happening that we'd hoped for, because Tayshia deserves the best. She's getting a limo arrival of new men.
Did you really think that that was the only group of guys you were going to meet tonight?
Oh my God.
Breath of fresh.
There's another limo full of men pulling up right now.
Don't drink for every new guy.
Beautiful.
Who is this guy? Is that Brandon?
Hope you guys are ready for a few more.
Now, one of them came in with a little attitude. Spencer.
So which one of you guys scared away Claire?
And he gets the first impression rose
You're a person I want to keep around.
and the first kiss from Tayshia. What did you think of this? I felt that Tayshia was giving him that rose just kind of purely on a physical attraction. She kept saying, he's hot.
He is hot. Like hot, hot, hot.
And he did have some scruff and he did look good. But you know, I'm okay with that because what we've come from is a woman giving the first impression rose to a man she called her husband.
It doesn't feel like I just met my husband.
Oh, you know, the pendulum swinging totally just for a he's hot vibe.
Like hot, hot, hot.
It's okay with me. It's different, it's fun, it's the gift that keeps on giving. But new guys aside, the men who have been here and been through it, they could use a reprieve. And you know, these producers are not inhumane. So Tayshia cancels the rose ceremony.
I'd like to cancel the rose ceremony.
Not in a, I don't want to talk to you guys way, but in a, don't worry, no one's gonna get eliminated tonight way.
And continue all of our journeys.
They've been through so much. Oh gosh, and then we are getting so much. We are already getting a season teaser that reminds us that as much as this is a breath of fresh, as much fun as we're having, as hot as all the people are, we are still gonna get the drama. Yes, we are getting fights.
It's not always easy to see a wolf in sheep's clothing.
There are tears.
We can't do it anymore. Just can't.
And Tayshia in a white dress, is she getting proposed to? Ah! Oh, okay, but things are calming down. We're gonna get back in the swing of things. You know, we're just gonna do like a casual, like first group date or something. And then, Chris Harrison!
You should be watching Tayshia's First Dates.
Oh, he is back. He's in a room,
I know, this is unexpected.
in a suit,
Hello, Bachelor Nation.
alone,
There's something that needs to be addressed.
talking directly to us.
We need to talk about what was one of the most dramatic turn of events in Bachelorette history.
But we learn that he is here to learn.
Is Clare and Dale's love story too good to be true?
He's here to dissect,
Did Clare and Dale have contact before the show started?
to get answers.
We're going to get answers to all of these questions.
Nothing is typical this season, so it's time for the after the final rose, Clare and Dale.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Clare and Dale. And Chris Harrison is asking the tough questions. Have we experienced a documented case of love at first sight? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think Clare and Dale were love at first sight? And we are doing the field work here on The Bachelorette. And Clare is here.
How's it going?
So good.
And she is glowing.
Is this the ring?
This is the ring.
And she confirms it was love at first sight.
Was it love at first sight?
Absolutely.
It's a heart. Okay, it's good enough. I can't draw a better heart. That's where we're at. Didn't go to art school.
Hello.
Even more proof. Dale is here. And he says also, love at first sight.
Was it love at first sight?
It was hands down love at first sight.
Venn diagram?
We love this man.
Yeah, absolutely. And I tell him that over and over and over and over again.
She says it a lot.
They showed up here today and showed up for each other.
She says it a lot.
Listen. Okay, listen, we're gonna try again. All right? This is an introductory course. Clare plus Dale equals love at first sight. Those are eyes.
All I've ever wanted is a man to show up for me. You've done that every single day for me.
Yeah. And you've done the exact same for me.
They showed up here today. They showed up for each other. The science is proven. But Dr. Chris Harrison is here with another hypothesis. He asks the question that has been asked a lot and that Clare has repeatedly denied, but they did film this a while ago. So he is asking, did you two talk to each other before production began?
Did you guys communicate, talk, meet, text, anything before that first night? Did you lie to all of Bachelor Nation?
100% no.
And they say no. They do deny that yet again. And do you guys believe them? I do. Clare has really stuck to her story on this. I don't think that they were in contact before the show. Listen, Clare says she just wants people to be happy for her and Dale.
I just wish people can be happy for us.
She knows that this all happened fast.
This whole season has never happened.
These are
fast.
extraordinary times.
But this whole season was unprecedented in a crazy year.
We've never had a pandemic in the past before.
And they have a wild, first time it's ever happened love story. Dale says he loves Clare with every ounce of his being.
And I love her with every ounce of my being.
But this is still Clare. We're still speeding. Clare says she wants babies.
What is next for you guys? Moving in together, wedding, what's up?
I think, like, you know, obviously,
Babies.
Dale's like, we're getting married first. Claire's like, ha, whatever.
You just skipped right over that. You just skipped right over that.
No.
Are we having babies first or are we gonna get married first?
yeah, we're gonna get married first.
Whatever happens.
What did you think of the After the Final Rose? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, babes, or should I say babies, babies, babies. You guys, I had to come and do a quick vlog on that moment because I have been thinking about it all night. If Clare and Dale want to get married and have babies in whatever order, they should do that. We all want them to be happy. I just think those are such big things. I think they should be on the same page about doing them. Right. Let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna get back to my coffee because I need it and I love you so much, babe.
Last night was so much fun.
Oh, but it's all still wild. Back to Tayshia. And Tayshia is journaling too. I thought this was just a thing we were doing with Clare. Is everyone journaling? Are we all out there journaling and I didn't know? Should I be journaling? Let me know in the comments below. And we're getting back to our normal show now. So the guys get a group date.
First date card is right here.
And it does feel a little familiar.
Oh, boy.
The presence of Clare and her season are still being felt. We did strip dodgeball with Clare.
Claire, how's the view over there? How you doing?
Now we're doing Speedo splash ball with Tayshia.
Tayshia's splash ball spectacular.
But like many things, now that Tayshia is here, this isn't feeling quite as controversial as the strip dodgeball did.
In dodgeball, I stripped down, walked home naked. It's not happening tonight.
What did you think? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, though we do have underwater cameras. Oh, wow. And somebody gave Chris Harrison a whistle again. But while some of this does seem familiar, I will not be making all those balls jokes this time. But the Blue Balls team wins.
Big win.
Blue team, we really dominated.
And they get a barbecue and an open bar as a prize.
An incredible barbecue. Open bar. Yes. Time with Tayshia.
So the green team has to head home, but I do feel as though they know that these guys have been a bit traumatized. You know? Tayshia is telling them, don't worry, this isn't even goodbye. I'm gonna see you guys later. I got you.
I got you guys, don't you worry.
All right, guys, head on out.
All right, so cheers to the night portion of the group date and everybody being there and everybody feeling good and things feeling easy, like we're here with Eazy. And ooh, then I get a little uneasy because Eazy tells Clare, I feel like I just met my wife.
Like, I feel like I just met my wife, and like I feel like,
He says this could be a crazy love story.
you know, this could be a crazy love story.
In the pandemic in 2020.
This was literally this crazy pandemic in 2020. Like, maybe this was all meant to be.
Oh, and Eazy, no. Keep it easy. Don't make it hard. This is too familiar. We do not need Clare 2.0. Right? We had it. It's great. We're happy for them. I don't need that again. I need something different now. Right? Tayshia. But Tayshia is giving us different things. She's not saying the same guy's name over and over again. Dale. I miss saying it, I do. I couldn't totally tell who she was totally into right away. Could you? Let me know in the comments below.
What do you want to know? Lay it on me.
Because then she goes from Eazy to Zach, and Zach, somebody I hadn't noticed before, but he was pretty funny and cute on the group date, I thought.
Let's go.
He and Tayshia are talking, and they're holding hands. Oh, and they're kissing. Hi, Zach. She doesn't want a boy, and Zach feels like a man. What do we think of Zach?
I don't want to, like, teach him how to be a man, you know?
Well, the good news is I think that, like, I know what I have to offer. I believe, like, experience is our greatest teacher.
Now, the guys are confronting our first rose getter, Spencer, about his douchiness. And we are learning that, again, Kenny is our forever voice of reason. He says, let me boil it down for you. You're a
You kind of come off like a
Spencer says he didn't know he was being that way.
I didn't even know. I honestly had no idea that.
Well, that's a lie. I mean, like, you were stirring it a little bit.
But I don't know if I believe him. Did you? Let me know in the comments below, because he also very quickly says that Tayshia is his, and I quote, primary objective.
Tayshia is the primary objective.
Spencer, what are your other objectives? What's the secondary one? Why are you here? Look, we're like starting a whole new season tonight. We gotta have a villain.
Tayshia is the primary objective.
Now then, Riley gives another lesson. Riley tells Spencer that he is lunch meat.
Then when we come across guys like you, we call you lunch meat. Okay.
Then he says he is fried bologna
That man is fried bologna.
with mayonnaise.
That man is fried bologna sandwich with the mayonnaise all day.
Because he likes to talk a lot of.
Okay. Because you like to talk a lot of.
Let me know in the comments below. I don't know.
Eazy, I want to say thank you to you as well, because our conversation, you really opened up to me.
But it doesn't matter. Eazy gets the rose.
Eazy, would you accept this rose?
And Eazy says that maybe he's living the greatest love story ever right now.
Everything is literally falling into place, and the greatest love story ever. Like, maybe I'm living it right now.
Claire would beg to differ. Okay.
How he makes me feel is literally like sunbeams out of my heart, like into the world.
And speaking of, you know, Claire really isn't totally gone. Jason reveals that he fell in love with Claire.
And I think I fell in love with Claire.
So he says he's gotta go.
Unfortunately, I can't do this anymore.
And I will say, remember, Jason's the guy who went on that like really deep desert therapy date with Claire, the triple D. And if anyone's traumatized from all this, I think it's Jason. What do you think? And I tip my hat to Jason. Tell me what you thought of his exit, but he said goodbye and told Tayshia, look, this doesn't mean those other guys aren't here for you. Don't let this shake you.
They're here for you. They're not here for Clare.
You're such a sweetheart.
I promise you, you're in good hands with one of those guys.
I do think that Clare had a lot of good guys on her season. Cheers to Jason. And speaking of one-on-ones, it's time for one. Tayshia's first.
I definitely need the reassurance of knowing that Brendan is focused on me.
Tayshia's first one-on-one is with cute curly-haired dude who I have learned is named Brendan.
You know, I've been here for a couple weeks, but I feel like this is kind of my first day here. And
you guys, I think I have a girl crush on Tayshia. She comes in on this horse, and she just looks gorgeous. She's in one of my favorite looks, a white button-up with a fabulous hat. She's even pulling two horses. Tayshia looks amazing. Tay-mazing. Do you have a girl crush on Tayshia? Let me know in the comments below. And you know who does agree with me? For sure, of course, Bennett!
She came in on that horse and I was like, I mean, wow, she is looking stunning.
But from Bennett to Brendan and Chris Harrison.
Hey there.
Yes, Chris Harrison is back, interrupting their date again. But he does it with good reason. He does it with a beverage.
Can I interest you in the famous Harrison margarita?
He does it bringing them the famous Harrison margarita. And while that is not really a thing, I will tell you guys that Chris Harrison makes a good tequila drink. Oh, and he is running, and we have not seen him move at a speed faster than a walk since the fence jump.
He just jumped the fence.
But even that was a slow jog. Why is he running? Oh, now he is on a scooter. He is going, moving, and he is bringing them more beverages.
Cold coconuts.
Look who it is. I love a beverage and a snack on a date. I love when we do dates like this. Yes! Breath of fresh! But he does finally leave, and this date turns into such a meaningful evening. They are kissing in the pool. It is nice and easy. But then, Tayshia says she is ready to go home with him. He is everything.
I am ready to go home with this man. I'm telling you right now, Brendan is everything.
And I realized maybe I'm a little traumatized. I don't want to hear her saying these things. I don't want Tayshia to make a decision too quickly. I want a whole season. Oh, but I don't think she's doing that. I think it's gonna be okay. I think they've got us. The gift keeps on giving. I think they've got us. Breath of fresh. They are at the dinner portion, and Brendan is opening up to Tayshia about getting married too young, about getting divorced.
in my early 20s, I did get married. We really, fell out of love.
And we remember Tayshia went through a similar situation.
I actually got married at a young age too.
Oh, wow.
So I could really see her listening and understanding, and I just thought it was a wonderful conversation. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. All in all, a very lovely first one-on-one. I adored Brendan's sweetness, his honesty. What did you think of their connection? Let me know in the comments below. Oh God, again, she feels like she's kissing her person like she could marry him.
Kissing Brendan feels like I'm kissing my person.
Oh God, help me, help me, help me, help me. Breath of fresh. Oh, I sound like Voldemort, scary. Okay. Harry Potter. But no, do not worry. They're taking care of us. It's far from over. Drama is coming. We get the teaser. Things are happening.
All hell is breaking loose. You're a fraud. You're a phony.
That guy.
This season is very much the gift that keeps on giving. Oh, everybody, I am just so unbelievably pleased with the television that we're getting. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and we will, of course, be back next week. If you want to talk to me in the meantime, I am available on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and if you want a personal message from me, on the app Cameo. I raise a glass to you and to the breath of fresh that is Tayshia. Bye! I think Bennett would like this wine. I do. I think it would be up to his standards, so. Harry Potter is dead! Tayshia! I gotta stop.